Ambulance services in Hertfordshire are under attack after health bosses awarded a contract to transport patients to a private company. Complaints include calls going unanswered and ambulances not turning up. Nicola Haseler has been speaking to patients attending Mount Vernon Hospital who've had a number of bad experiences.
Hello dear. Hiya. Could you want a cup of tea?
Adrian Quello was being treated for prostate cancer and needed transport to Mount Vernon Hospital.
The appointment time is to pass and I'm still here. Frantic lots of phone calls to the transport people. Where's my transport? Am I booked on it?
He was taken to hospital by this company, Private Ambulance Services Limited, who are contracted by the NHS to take very sick patients to hospital appointments. They took over the contract in March.
I don't think any patient, let's say suffering from cancer, you've got one big worry, you don't need another one.
Denise Windle was so worried about whether her transport would turn up, she no longer wanted to attend her radiotherapy sessions.
You're ill anyway, so you just don't need all that. If on top of everything else, you need to know that your transport's there with a friendly face, so someone's going to pick up, talk to you, treat you like you're a person, walk you to the garden gate or to your door, rather than just throw you out of a car with your bag.
I've been doing this for about 5 to 6 years now.
Riz Bazarat used to be an ambulance driver in Bedfordshire, but when Paz took over the contract, he says patients started to suffer.
Patients were left in hospitals waiting for up to 4 hours, 3 hours, up to 5.5 hours on some occasions. The worst thing about it was that we had been waiting outside the hospital for about 2 hours. So basically the patient was ready to go inside the hospital, we were waiting outside.
The piecemeal privatisation of patient transport services has been growing over recent years, but listening to these patients raises questions over whether the current model of the NHS commissioning services through competitive tender is the right one for patients. The NHS commissioners in Hertfordshire and Bedfordshire say we're working with senior managers at PAS to resolve this issue as quickly as possible. Private ambulance services say they have apologised to Denise and Adrian for the unacceptable service, but as yet neither of them has received the apology. Nicola Haseler, BBC London News.